I literally nosedive through a window into someone's car when they tried to skirt off with my shoes. And it was like fucking 12, 15. I should not have been me. It was, I did a bunch of shit I shouldn't have been doing. But yeah, I fucked up. But long story short.
He almost John Wicked some kids.
Dead ass, dude. They were like 17, and I swear to God.
Jordan, when you get famous enough and you get your own special edition of Nikes made, they're going to be the Krenek jumping into the back of a stranger's car.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I got my fucking shoes back.
Edition.
I got my fucking shoes back. So
that's
good.
That's
fucking right on, man. And I bet that person, like, it's good that people like you are out there keeping it real, because I bet that person will never do any shit like that ever again.
Oh, fuck no.
Yeah.
Fuck no.
He was afraid before they like tried to run off. He was like, you could, you can smell it. It's the pheromones.
Oh,
bro.
fuck yeah.
Yeah, he was like all, yeah, I feel like fucking Jeepers Creepers in this bitch. Like, what is that? Do I smell it? The fear.
Little truffle hog of fear.
But yeah, so I mean, he was like being all weird, and his like body language is weird. His eye contact was like real shaky, and he was being weird, bro. So it was like,
and you never.
He tried to give me fake money.
Yeah.
I caught that shit.
That's fucked up. Well, you never know. Like, it just shows like you fuck with the wrong bull, you get the horns. You know, you never know who out there is gonna take matters into their own hands. That reminds me of a story of mine a few years ago, more than a few years ago now, but. I was really drunk one time at Whataburger with a friend of mine. And,
that's like every Friday night.
Yeah, I was really drunk at Whataburger with a friend of mine. This is like maybe 8 or 9 years ago now, a long time ago. But we were really drunk at Whataburger at like 2 a.m. There was these girls that came in who were more drunk than we were.
Oh shit!
And they were sitting. They were sitting at this table, being really loud and obnoxious. And they ordered like a fuck ton of food, like a probably like $40 worth of like a cheesy Gordita bunch style serving of Whataburger. So anyway, they bring out this huge bag of food, and these girls have just like fucking passed out in their chairs.
Oh
like,
no!
Asleep,
Are you serious?
So me and my friend Andrew looked at each other and we're like, "Are you thinking what I'm thinking?" Yeah, let's grab that food.
Bro. So you're the scammer in this.
I know. You sound like this sounds like.
Yeah. So we did. So we grab. We're thinking nothing of it. Thinking like we're gonna grab the food. We're gonna get out the door. By the time anybody realizes what's going on, we're gonna be like on, Ben White heading home.
We're gonna be sitting large, eating fucking Whataburger.
We planned out what we were gonna do. And we did it. We like fucking snatched this bag of Whataburger, and we just ran out the door. And not even 2 seconds later, there's like 3 other dudes who were not affiliated at all with those girls. These were just like bystanders at Whataburger, get out of their chairs and start chasing us out the door. And my friend was in the car. It was already started, and we were like, holy shit, there's some like good Samaritans chasing after us. Let's fucking book it. But yeah, we did.
Did you get away?
Yeah, we did.
Hey, so
what a getaway!
Oh my god!
This is like the opposite of what I thought you were gonna. The story you were gonna tell.
No, exactly.
Same.
I thought you were gonna be like, yeah, dude, these fucking girls fell asleep. Somebody tried to like fucking touch them or something. So we came over there and fucking whooped their ass.
Instead, you just see some gangly dudes fucking booking it with Whataburger. And God.
Oh, Devin. Yeah. That's fucked up. That's funny.
That's
though,
very fucked up. Yeah.
This is for our Patreon channel only.
Oh yeah. Well,
don't shoplift, folks. It's not cool.
Yeah.
It's not a cool thing to do.
I mean,
all those out there.
You should definitely shoplift, but you shouldn't steal from you shouldn't steal other people's food. Go ahead, definitely shoplift all you want. And if you see someone shoplifting, don't say anything. Because they're probably going through some hard times. But don't steal other people's food, Devin.
Yeah, absolutely. Wow.
Well, I'm going to go ahead and get us started.
Welcome to the show!
Well, welcome to the Cheesy Gordita Bunch, the official show of the Taco Bell Cult Facebook group. I'm your host, Nick Ortiz, and with me, my co-host, DJ Dyl, Devin Hanley. What up, dog?
What's up, guys? How we doing? Dildo on the air.
Dildo on the air.
Dildo on the air. And then, of
That's
course,
what they say.
the mild border sauce in this Bell-beefer, Jordan Cravins Krenek.
Heyo.
What's goody, Jordy?
By the way, I didn't
Ooh.
say Dyl. I definitely said dildo. By the way, and neither of you caught it. So
Someone on Patreon who had listened to the show said, when he said dildos, there was one episode where you kept calling yourself dildos, like two Dylans, and they were like, "Is he saying dildo?"
Yeah, and to answer
never
your question,
happened.
person who asked on Patreon, he definitely said dildos. Just to be clear,
I said
he's
no.
talking about
I did never
the
said
sexual
dildos.
instrument. Yeah, that's what Devin's talking about. Just to be clear.
Yeah, listen, there's Dil, that's me. There's a dildo, which is a different thing, and then there's a dildos, which I guess is either two of me or two of those.
I don't know.
I don't remember. I don't remember saying that.
You know
but
what I mean?
if you're but hey, you know what? If it's from a Patreon person, you believe whatever you want to believe.
Yeah,
That's absolutely
if
fine.
I'm being honest, Devin, I can't see the difference between any of them. So
there you go.
Well, hopefully with this new mic, start hearing a little bit more diction from the Dil.
diction, come on. Dog, Devin, can we just put some applause in for that fucking
give a round
pun?
of applause.
Hey, give me a.
There you go.
Thank you.
Devin, that was funny as fuck. That was a really good pun. Diction? All right, I'm done. I just have to linger for a second.
Dil's diction. Dil's diction.
That was good.
Well, on this week's episode, we are going to be talking about celebrities and their love for Taco Bell. Because surprisingly, well, actually not surprisingly, a bunch of people love Taco Bell, especially celebrities.
Let's get it.
Yeah.
An overwhelming amount. I went and did research for this episode thinking that there was going to be
Scraps.
maybe 15 or 20 celebrities who have starred in commercials over the years, but the list is fucking huge. It's not just commercials, it's endorsements yeah. Taco Bell is a celebrity.
I thought you.
I don't know what I'm trying to say here.
I thought you knew what you were going to say.
I'm thinking about it right now.
I really think it's a way that people try to relate to common folk.
I was just gonna
you know
say
what I mean?
that. I was just gonna say that.
Oh, you see Kim Kardashian chowing down on some Taco Bell. You're like, wow, she is one of us.
I'm like her.
Yeah, she's exactly like me.
She's like me.
Yeah. She has money issues just like me. So but yeah. So we're going to be talking about celebrities and their love for Taco Bell. And before we do that, please follow us on social media. We have some pretty good stuff coming out on our social medias. We got some fire-ass memes on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook. And then just recently, I did an Instagram Live where I tasted the McRib Supreme, or a McRib Chalupa, if you will. And I got to say, that shit was amazing.
Bussin'.
Oh my gosh, more bussin' than you. I see. Both of those items individually are amazing.
Yeah.
But together,
yeah.
it's just a whole nother realm of flavor that I never thought I would be able to get.
I can appreciate that, Nick.
Yeah, and it was
absolutely.
It was amazing, and it's really easy to do if you're interested. So I do have to give some credit to Mythical Kitchen. They were the ones who actually put this thought out there. What if
initiated the possibility?
Exactly. What if Taco Bell had created the McRib, and
they were able to dream big enough.
Ooh, yeah.
To innovate something like this.
Oh yeah, and hats off to them, because it is spectacular. All you have to do is just go to Taco Bell, order a chalupa with no protein in it. They'll literally just give you cold ass lettuce and cheese, no sour cream or anything, and then just obviously go to McDonald's and get you a McRib, and combine those together, and you have a masterpiece on your hands.
And you are in heaven. So let me ask you this. So do you think that this is the future of fast food, the sort of fusion of different brands? Because I could see that taking off. I could see, 10 years down the line, McDonald's and Taco Bell, two completely opposite corporations coming together to kind of fuse.
Really? You think they do that? Finish what you're saying. I apologize. I have a question.
No, that's pretty much what I was going to say. Is do you think that this is on the horizon? for big fast food, Big Bell?
You know, I don't think so.
I don't think so either.
I couldn't see it, you know, because, I mean, one very strong reason is that, or is that the right verbiage? I think you know what I mean. The really significant reason, should I just say, but that is kind of rooted in principle, I think, is that it's hard at times to find people that fit your culture. And merging cultures is like impossible.
But they're not really merging cultures.
But
it's
they
both
would be,
American food.
No, they have. No, I mean literally like a your work environment. When I say culture, like you have a work culture, right? Like at work, the culture is this way.
Yeah,
it's gonna be different at McDonald's versus Taco Bell. So I think that like
you think that's why they wouldn't do it. I just don't think they wouldn't do it because like you wouldn't see Superman in a fucking Marvel movie. You know what I mean? Like that's just not gonna happen.
I think that is obviously the first reason. It's like they're like, oh no, fuck those guys.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But more importantly, not more importantly, but in addition, I think that like you can't like just mix stuff without people having like proper buy-in. Because then stuff just like
that's why you got to do it on your own. You got to be like me. You got to be like Cheese Gordita Bunch and just fucking do it. You know, like.
So I mean, when you look at like mixing Taco Bell and McDonald's, like, there's no way they would like be able to sit in the same room and agree on the right shit to come together and make that shit work.
See,
yeah, Nick, you remember how you were calling yourself the Anthony Bourdain of shitty food?
Yes.
Well, now you got to be the Elon Musk of taco innovation.
No, I will continue to be Anthony Bourdain of shitty food because
rather be dead in Bourdain than fucking musky.
Yeah, fuck
with
that
a
guy.
musky taco.
Musky.
Yeah, but yeah, you should definitely try it. If you try it, take a picture of it, put it on your Instagram story, tag us. You know, we want to see it, and we want to hear your opinions on it because as of right now, I think I'm the only one in the Cheesy Gordita bunch who's tried it.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, I recommend it 10 out of 10. Watch our Instagram live where I talk about it. It's delicious.
I'll be in Detroit tomorrow through Friday, and I don't know.
Pretty sure you can do that there.
Yeah, pretty sure I can do that there. This is probably going to be the best food I can find.
Honestly,
in that place. So
yeah. And actually, that kind of ties into what we're talking about today because that happens to one of our celebrities where they have to choose Taco Bell. You know what I mean? So
of course.
But then one last thing before we just move on to today's topic, or at least I have a couple more things. Follow me on TikTok. You know, I've been doing a bunch of TikToks. I have a Lego Star Wars advent calendar I've been doing. Today is day 5, so by the time this comes out, it'll probably be like day 9, day 10. Yeah. But yeah, check me out.
They're great. They're really good. The daily Star Wars videos are like they're good.
Of course,
they're fun.
We got some Taco Bell shit on there as well. I do a bunch of Taco Bell memes on there as well. So
mostly, yeah, that's actually the primary reason. We just also do have those for
sure. Yeah, so follow me, Cheesy Gordita Nick on TikTok. And then big shout out to our fucking patrons.
Let's go.
Yeah, since the last episode, we've gained 2 new patrons, Chris and Jesse. Thank you so much. They've joined the Order of the Golden Bell. We really appreciate you. And this month, we will actually be doing our first Cheesy Gordita lunch, available exclusively to those top tier patron subscribers at the Order of the Golden Bell level, which is $10. We'll obviously announce the date on our Patreon. If you want to subscribe and figure out that date, just go to patreon.com/Cheesy Gordita Bunch.
Yeah, this is exciting. So once again, just thank you. Y'all are awesome. Welcome to that exclusive shit.
Yeah, welcome.
Yeah, there's some good stuff in there. You'll for anyone that hasn't engaged in our Patreon yet, there is we release some pretty good Cravins box episodes.
Yes.
Okay. Mm-hmm. So those episodes, bussin'.
Fire.
So yeah, I'm gonna highly endorse that and like recommend it, but also because we do like the format's a little different. I'm actually more of the interviewer.
Yep.
And we have a little bit more free flow, so it's pretty fun. So check that out, and you'll love it. Definitely join the Patreon.
Yeah, and we can't wait to have lunch with you. I'll eat. I would like some recommendations of what you would like to see us eat. If you join us on the Patreon luncheon, just recommend us. Whatever you're feeling for lunch that day, we're open to ideas and we're excited to chow down
really
with
like that.
I like that idea too. I think that's a great idea.
Devin, you're so creative, man.
So creative. Wow.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Off the dome too.
Yeah.
Off the top.
Off the top. Yeah.
Off the top like a unicorn, baby.
So today we are talking about celebrities and their love for Taco Bell. Now, Taco Bell has been mentioned over 500 times across various songs. Everything from Glamorous by Fergie off of her album The Duchess to Gone by Kanye West off of Late Registration.
Boom.
Yeah, it's pretty...
Who?
You're right. He goes by Ye now.
Ye.
So you're right.
Oh, that's who you're talking about.
Yeah, Ye, of course.
I had no idea before. I don't know who you said before.
Now, Taco Bell's captivated so many artists across so many mediums, even winning the fictional war in 1993's Demolition Man. I've never seen that movie. Have you guys seen that movie?
No,
What?
no. I was.
Hell yeah! You've never seen the original Demolition
Come on, bro.
Man?
Come on. He's a little bit older. You know, I wasn't fucking not even born yet when that
I'm
shit
just
came
not
out.
interested in any movie with Sly. You know, Sylvester Stallone in it.
Well, I'm.
Why?
He's not that good of an actor.
You don't think Rocky's like a good movie?
Those are good movies.
You don't like Judge
He's
Dredd?
in that. I just
No. I like the Carl Urban one, the 2013 one. That bitch is fucking badass.
Come on, bro.
It's better. It's better.
Oh, it's way
I'll
better.
say that.
You mean
It's better than the original.
You don't like the Expendables, bro?
Sadly, no.
No, I'm not gonna lie. Those movies are like whatever, right? But I mean, it's kind of fun to see some shit blow up.
It is. They are fun movies.
I love the Expendables.
Yeah.
Especially the second one.
Let's talk about our favorite, like gush over our favorite celebrities and their experience with Taco Bell. I'll go first. I'm sure Devin and Jordan, both of you know. My favorite celebrity is Kanye West, and Kanye West has a very deep love for Taco Bell.
Let's go.
Yeah, it's awesome. He's referred to his relationship with his wife, Kim Kardashian, as the best collab since Taco Bell and KFC.
Let's go.
Yeah.
Wow.
Ooh.
Yeah, and
Wow, that's
We got to put some sound.
that's
in
an
there.
interesting comparison.
it's a great comparison. Two amazing things coming together to make something even more amazing. Come on, you know what?
Kimye.
Kimye, yeah. Now, which is again,
They're not still together though, are they?
I guess not. No.
I mean,
Or is
they're
that
not like
yeah.
officially divorced.
Maybe in your mind they are.
Well,
in your
okay.
in your
Literally, they're still together, but I think in their actual lives and daily time together,
Probably not.
Probably.
Yeah, probably
Yeah.
not.
But
You know
literally,
what I mean?
they're married. Yeah.
Yeah.
He said he did. I mean, he just said he didn't get any divorce papers.
Yeah.
In that interview.
Yeah, I know. I remember watching it, but I think it's so fitting that Kanye West loves Taco Bell because I think that Taco Bell is the Kanye West of fast food.
Really? Okay.
Oh, absolutely.
Please,
Absolutely.
Go on.
Absolutely.
Lean into your mic, please.
So, I've had this comparison before. I've talked about this many times. Anyone who's talked to me about how I feel about Donda compared to Certified Lover Boy has heard this spiel. Okay.
and let's just
you've
also
been
say that
practicing.
anybody who has talked to Nick about anything has also probably talked about Kanye West for some reason.
Yes.
100%.
1,000%.
100%.
Yeah. Kanye and I are BFFs. We have matching tattoos. Okay. Taco Bell is known for living moss and thinking outside the bun. All right. That means pushing boundaries. That means going somewhere that you wouldn't expect him, a.k.a. making gospel music. All right? Drake, good artist. You know what I mean? But he has a formula, a lot like McDonald's. You know, it's run-of-the-mill. It's something you can depend on. You know it's always going to hit the spot. Whereas Taco Bell, they are always pushing the boundaries, pushing the limits of what they can do. And I think that's a great comparison to Kanye West because of how diverse he is as an artist. I mean, I didn't hear about Paul McCartney before Kanye West. You know what I mean? Like, who the fuck was Paul McCartney before he started working with Kanye West?
I mean, I just heard about him right now.
Yeah, exactly.
I think he was one of the Beach Boys, wasn't he?
Maybe. I don't know. But but back in 2020.
Wait, I want to just chime in really quick because I think that even though Drake has nothing to do with you liking Taco Bell and you just want to talk about that Donda is much better and that Kanye West is much better than Drake, I actually think that's a good analogy.
I also want to know really what Kanye has to do with Taco Bell. What affiliation does he have with Taco Bell other than just liking it? Is that all that is needed for this episode?
yeah,
is for
absolutely.
the celebrity to like Taco Bell?
Yeah, that's it.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, pretty much.
Look, Devin, Devin, you don't like that he chose Kanye West.
I mean, I thought this assignment was to seek out somebody who had a corporate professional relationship in some way with Taco Bell, not just some celebrity who likes Taco Bell.
Then you are not going to like this whole episode.
All right. As long as I know now that that's the criteria, I can talk about any celebrity that I really like, because chances are they like Taco Bell.
Chances, unless it's like Gwyneth Paltrow, because for sure she does not like Taco Bell. I don't know why. Maybe it's because it's poor, but
Boo.
yeah. But what I want to do is I want to play you guys a clip from a interview that Ye did in 2020, where he's talking to Nick Cannon, and he's talking about his love for Taco Bell.
I love Taco Bell, you know,
but I want to still be a billionaire once I leave Taco Bell.
I love Taco Bell and Bell, and like I'm gonna tell you, better not nobody say nothing bad about Taco Bell. that's what's not finna happen.
We ain't gonna disrespect the Bell.
You ain't finna disrespect Taco Bell or ramen noodles.
In fact, we grew up on that.
I grew up on both of those.
So there it is. There you have it. I'm just looking at Devin's face. He is not happy with that. He is not happy. Why don't you like Kanye West loving Taco Bell?
I don't have a problem with him loving Taco Bell. I just I also feel that you can like his comparison of like you can't be a billionaire and leave Taco Bell. You can still do that technically. He does that. Is he a billionaire?
No. Yeah, he is a billionaire. But what he was saying is
by some weird technical stuff. Yeah.
Yeah, for real. But what he's saying is there's a lot of people who are like fake billionaires who are just like who has like I don't know. Like right at the threshold, and that if they go to Taco Bell and spend like $2, then they're no longer a billionaire. That's what he's saying. He says he's talking about fake billionaires, which is really weird. But that's the context for that.
That's really funny.
Yeah, I mean it's interesting. It's cool that you were able to find a clip where he actually physically shouts out Taco Bell. But I think that I don't think I would consider him a quote unquote.
There are hundreds of pictures. I only chose that because he says he loves Taco Bell. But there are like pictures of him at the drive-thru. He like stops his like Mercedes to take pictures with people in the parking lot of the Taco Bell. So I don't know.
He's like it's almost like he's like
he's like a working man. He's like a working man hero.
Yeah. He might be on staff.
Yeah.
Dude.
Yeah, good. He's over there fucking pressing the griller, working the drive-through line.
Oh man.
But yeah, that's who my favorite celebrity is that loves Taco Bell.
So mine was very quick and easy. I made the decision very, very decisively, very rapidly, very easily when I saw the list I could choose from, and so my person is Justin Timberlake. All right? JT himself. Okay? Can we just like acknowledge how amazing Justin Timberlake is?
Yeah, he's a great. Yeah, he's way better than NSYNC.
So the funny thing is, like, I think Justin Timberlake have a similar they've had a similar transcendence. Okay? Because at some point in both of their careers, if you liked Justin Timberlake or Justin Bieber, you were basically a 12-year-old girl.
Yes.
Okay. But if you don't like Justin Timberlake and Justin Bieber now, I'm gonna say you don't know good music.
And you're a boomer.
I'm gonna agree with that. You're missing out big time. If you discredit either of those artists because of their early day sins, you have missed out. Dude, especially in the past 5 or 6 years.
Oh
man,
yeah.
Oh my gosh, man. And like it is so amazing to see Justin Bieber and Timberlake do their shit now. It's like I have one of my friends, his name's Bobby, he lives in Kansas. He actually went to a Justin Timberlake concert. He told me he was like, it's like some Michael Jackson shit. Like he was like, it's like a total full experience. Like this
That's cool.
It's like one of those things you got to do before you die kind of thing. That's how he talked about it to me. And so since that day, it's been on my list, and I haven't even been close to looking up concerts. But I will. I will. But let's talk about JT and TB. Okay.
Yeah.
And so in 2014, Justin Timberlake celebrated his People Choice Awards and his wins by going to guess where?
TB, baby.
Let's get it.
Yep.
Going to Taco Bell. That's where I go when I win stuff.
Me too.
Okay. And so even when I lose stuff, I go to Taco Bell. But he won his. These are like some pretty sweet like awards. So
Yeah,
that
some
year
nominations.
he won favorite male artist. That's a fucking big deal.
Yeah.
Favorite R&B artist. Tough to do. Favorite album, also super tough to do. With the 2020 Experience,
That was a great album.
great album.
Great
There's
album.
some bangers on there, some timeless jams.
Suit and tie, fucking Tom Ford.
Man, dude, great stuff. So, part of that transcending stuff that happened right there.
Yeah.
But we know he went to Taco Bell because he posted a picture on his IG with some Taco Bell's employees with the caption, "What do we do after we win 3 PCAs?" People Choice Awards. Easy. Go to Taco Bell. People champ. The people's champ, baby. All right? Yes. Unfortunately, we don't know what he ordered, but I'm willing to bet it was a Mexican pizza.
He looks like he would like a Mexican pizza.
100% Mexican pizza.
Now, I have to say, that's awesome. Going to fucking Taco Bell after you win a People's Choice Awards, and that caption is something that for sure you would have written. Whenever you read that, I was like, oh yeah, fucking Jordan wrote that caption.
That dead ass sounds like me.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure. Matter of
Easy.
fact, follow me on Instagram. Your boy 112, YABOI. Check out my captions.
All of his captions are now going to be what you do after you win a 3 PCAs, baby.
I'm really proud to hear
Quoted
that because
at
that to me
Jordan
is like JT sounds like a true member of Bell Nation, that he understands the commitment and the connection to Taco Bell. That's what I feel like we do on this show here. You know, we bring in the good times with good food. TB, when it's raining, when it's shining outside, doesn't matter. It's always good, but I appreciate that philosophy that JT has coming in, and I'm glad that he's on the TB team.
I actually feel like he's fairly relatable as a human being, if I'm being honest.
I guess.
But I mean, I think that
Tenor
like
man.
I think that he's one of those like y'all know the saying Jack of all trades, master of none.
Yeah.
Do y'all know the full quote?
What is it?
It's actually a jack of all trades is better than it's a jack of all trades, but a master of none is still better than a master of one. That's the fucking full quote.
That's pretty good.
Right? That's fucked up. We've been twisting our mind around this shit our whole lives, trying to act like a jack of all trades isn't the truth, but like that's the way.
Yeah.
But that's like, he feels like a Renaissance man. Like he does all these different
That's
things.
fair. That's
right?
fair.
This is why I say like I feel like he's relatable. We can connect with a lot of different people. And like he's in movies.
Yeah, he's an actor. He does all that shit. And you know the thing, and he's a voice actor. He was in like the third Shrek.
He does do some voice stuff.
He plays King Arthur. But I will say in that 2014's People's Choice Award, he went up against Robin Thicke, and Robin Thicke is nowhere near as groovy as fucking Justin Timberlake.
Okay, but wait.
Robin Thicke, I feel like is like the fucking Wish version of Justin Timberlake.
Oh, yes, fucked up.
Yeah.
Okay, wait.
Totally.
It was blurred lines.
Before we do that, that was the song. Because I was like, hold on here. Because that song, even, it's not my favorite song. I don't like it that much. It was great. But it was like everybody loved it.
The unrated video got titties in it.
But, I mean, Robin Thicke was like, that was one of his peaks. So
that was his peak, and then he got sued by Marvin Gaye's estate because they basically stole a song from him.
And then he lost Paula Patton.
Yeah, we digress. But
Yeah.
But Devin, please tell us about your favorite celebrity who is probably endorsed or affiliated with Taco Bell by being paid.
So a couple we're gonna depart here from the top 40 club, get a little bit more avant-garde, if you will. But I'm actually now that this is unfolded, I'm really happy because this person was actually was endorsed by Taco Bell. They do actually have a real professional connection with Taco Bell. Honestly, when I first read about this, I lit up. I was so excited because this guy is one of my all-time favorite musicians. Loved him since I was a kid. Andrew W.K.
Oh, really? Andrew W.K. That's interesting.
Yeah, Andrew WK has been endorsed by Taco Bell multiple times. He's done interviews talking about how Taco Bell is his favorite fast food. He talks about specific items and why he likes them so much. But he's also, obviously, if you're a fan of Andrew WK, you also know, and I'm going to share my screen here for a second, that he is renowned.
Who the fuck is
for
Andrew WK?
I know. I was gonna say Jordan is like over here, like
Literally,
who the fuck is Andrew WK?
I've never heard those words and letters put together.
Andrew WK is a musician whose entire musical catalog are songs about partying.
And also clearly not on the top 40.
Definitely not on the top 40, but has been around for like 20 years or so. But if you Google
really
it right
fit.
now, Jordan, while you're Googling it, this is the thing that he's most well known for. And the biggest connection to Taco Bell is that Andrew WK, every show he plays on a taco guitar.
Bro,
He has
I see
a
it.
custom-made guitar that looks like a crunchy Taco Bell taco.
Oh, I see the pizza guitar, actually. Hold on, I don't see
What?
Yeah,
that.
Let me check
Yeah,
this bitch out. Oh, that bitch is dope.
Wait.
Yeah.
Okay, that's pretty rad. Now,
Wait, let me see it.
let me see here.
Oh, bro, that looks like some of our exclusive merch that we have.
That does look some of our exclusive merch that we haven't released yet.
It's the guitar we've designed.
Son of a
But
bitch,
not only that.
Prepare
Not
for
only
a
that,
cease
there
and
was
desist.
actually a show that Andrew WK played that was completely catered by Taco Bell, too. He bought literally Taco Bell for the entire audience of the
Wow.
show.
It's no big deal.
So-
I do that every Friday.
Yeah, he spent $5.
No, that's cool. For real, that's dope.
Yeah, that's cool as fuck. I like Andrew WK because when I was growing up in like middle school and like early high school, he was like on like Cartoon Network and like all that shit. So that's pretty cool. I really didn't know that about
What shows? Because I
he had like one of the first like live action segments, and like he also did like a prank show on Cartoon Network.
Yeah, he did. He every so often would also do guest spots on Aqua Teen Hunger Force.
Oh yeah, that's right.
If you ever
That's
watched
right.
that show.
that show is so crazy.
Oh, it's such a good show. Oh, I love it. But let's move on to today's topic. We are going to be talking about again Taco Bell and the celebrities that love them. There's a pretty rad picture. I know, Devin, you're going to appreciate this. But there's a picture from 1968. This is the first like actual like celebrities I've seen at Taco Bell, and it's CCR in front of an old Taco Bell in San Luis Obispo. It's pretty fucking rad. If you're looking at the script right now,
that's
I do
dope,
have a
yeah.
link for the picture, and it's like a legit old school Taco Bell 1968. Them eating out in front of it, which is again pretty
Oh man,
fucking cool.
it's missing the bell at the top in the photo. Did you notice?
Oh, really?
Do you notice that?
No.
Click the link, you'll see it. But yeah, Slow is cool. I've actually been there. There's I think Cal Poly's there, so it's a big college town. But
And that was one of the like highest grossing Taco Bells because of Cal Poly.
that makes sense. It's affordable.
Yeah.
Man,
Oh, yeah.
Can I just say that I loved Taco Bell's early design. I really think that I really hope that eventually this comes back around again.
I don't see
just
that
the
happening, though.
I
design,
don't see it happening either.
the multicolored letters. I think it just looks great.
I think
Did you
it looks
see?
great
Did you
too.
say you can't see it happening again, or you
No,
can't see it
I
happening
don't.
again?
I don't see that happening. It's just not modern enough. Like it just doesn't like.
It's not sleek,
it
especially if
doesn't-
you
it
look
doesn't
at.
cater to the demographic that Taco Bell like engages with most, which is like the millennials and.
Yeah, we like it as millennials because we're Taco Bell fans. You know what I mean? We don't have like a real nostalgia thing like connected to it. So I don't think they would do it at
But
all.
I get it. Like people like Devin, his age group. You know, like.
I just love that you always make old jokes whenever we talk about age.
Oh man, I remember at Woodstock right before Woodstock when I had Taco Bell at CCR. DJ Dyl, that's me.
That's AM radio DJ Dyl. But there are two celebrities that love Taco Bell really more than anybody, and that is Chrissy Teigen and Katy Perry.
Let's go. I think I like both
Yeah.
of them. A
So
lot.
I like both of them too. Now, I do like one of them more than I like the other, But our goal for today's episode is to determine who loves Taco Bell the most and who will be crowned the Taco Bell Queen Supreme.
I love this.
Yes.
Taco Bell Queen Supreme.
Yes, Taco Bell Queen Supreme.
Oh, that's what you said?
Yep.
Cut me out.
So this is like a beauty pageant, but based on how much.
Yes.
Who loves Taco Bell the most? Okay.
God, you know,
Awesome.
and
this
beauty pageants are so good for our communities. Great for self-esteem.
Yeah. Fantastic.
I love that we're duplicating that. Yeah, that's my favorite.
Now, it's funny because the people who love the Taco Bell the most, they're usually women. Like from what I've seen and from what I've read, like from the interviews and like the research that I've done for today's episode, it's all women.
What's up, ladies?
Oh.
Well, why do y'all think that is?
Devin, you go first. I feel like you.
I think it's because of, well, first of all, I think we've talked about it. We've covered this before. There's a lot of like low cal. There's a lot of like, there's a lot of things at Taco Bell that can be customized in a way that can be sort of healthy. And I think that sort of appeals. I think that, I think that's kind of the main thing. I think that the fact that Taco Bell can be so easily customized to be healthier and low carb is a big thing. Is a big attraction.
I think it has to do with just really more like the economics behind it and the place that a lot of women are in our culture and society. I think that, and I could be wrong. I definitely could be wrong. But
no, I think you're onto something.
But I think it could be might be all speculation. But I think that Taco Bell is fucking affordable. And if you're like a single mom and you got like a couple kids and you need to feed them tonight, we're going to Taco Bell, 100%. So I think that there's an element of that for sure because. Unfortunately, and generally speaking, women tend to make less money in our culture and in our society. And you still have to eat. So
for sure.
So like I think Taco Bell provides like a viable place for you to like just make it through, you know what I mean? And I think that has an influence. And then obviously like there's an element of just like, people that are that are impoverished, right? That like
for sure
rely on fast food.
So
for sure.
so I think you and Devin are kind of hitting on the same vein of like affordability, like correct?
Well,
like,
no, Devin was talking about like low calorie stuff.
low.
I think food options. My take is that it's the
more
menu
customizable.
That,
so
yeah,
this is go on.
But I don't lose your thought though, Nick.
No
but
worries,
I
no
think I would love to actually hear some women like chime in, like why? Because we've like looked at the numbers. There are definitely more women that listen to our show than anything else, and we love that. That's like totally fine, and we love that, and we're like happy that to have actually learned that. It was pretty interesting because we didn't anticipate it, but like we don't exactly know why.
Yes.
So like. So we would love to know why. Is it us? Is it Taco Bell? Is it like, you know what I mean? But anyway, why, ladies, why do you love Taco Bell? Like, hopefully we can find some way to, how would we ask that question and like get people to answer? Nick?
I don't know. We'll figure it out though.
We'll figure it out. We'll post something in like some Facebook
out.
groups. We can get that going. But
if you have an answer, shoot us an email. Or the email's in the description in this podcast that you're listening to. Shoot us an email why you love Taco Bell. Especially if you're a woman. If you're a dude, we know why you love Taco Bell.
It could also have to do with the colors.
the
I think
base.
that the marketing at Taco Bell gives off more of a feminine energy. You know what I mean? Lots of purples, lots of kind of like lots of those tones.
I do think it does have a lot of feminine energy for sure, and that's awesome because I think the trend until then was very masculine, trying to appeal to men and shit. So I do agree with you on that. But I think, and I just want to talk specifically about celebrity, like how what my research had led me to, because again, with my research that I had done, I had found that a lot of like women celebrities like talked about it a lot in interviews, and I think it just goes back to like when you see a woman like Katy Perry or a model like Chrissy Teigen or a really good looking actress like Anna Kendrick, and you hear that they love Taco Bell, it like almost becomes like over fetishized. You know what I mean? Like, oh my God, she's like one of us. You know, and I think that's why it gets a lot of attention. Is because we have these really high impossible standards for these women celebrities, that when we hear that they like to indulge on some tacos, we're like, oh my God, they're just like us. And that's really my thought behind that, on why like it seems like women or female celebrities really talk about their love for Taco Bell. Does that make sense? Am I rambling?
Yeah. No. It makes sense. I think that you're definitely onto something there. I think that Taco Bell, especially in the past few years, has kind of like, because it always has kind of this like schlub reputation. But I think the fact that there's so many women who are endorsing Taco Bell and saying that about Taco Bell are trying to bring to attention that that's not the case, that you can like Taco Bell or love Taco Bell and be like a sophisticated, tasteful person.
Yeah. And that's why the U.S. Taco Company failed so hard, is because they didn't realize that. But before we talk about, Chrissy Teigen and Katy Perry, let's give a honorable mention to Anna Kendrick. She's been pretty vocal about her love for Taco Bell, tweeting in 2012, quote, "Just tried Taco Bell's Doritos Taco. I can see why they sold 100 million of these already. This is not a joke."
Let me ask you this, because this might just be my cynical mind kicking in.
Okay.
Do you think there's any kickback here, though? I mean, do you think that this is like some sort of like feminist, that's kind of masquerading, but it's really just cheap product placement? You know what I mean? Like, do you think, did Anna Kendrick, do you think, just put that out of the kindness of her heart, or do you think that there's a Taco Bell business affiliation?
Well, so
that?
According to the FCC, you have to disclose if it's a sponsorship. You know what I mean?
Okay.
So I don't think so, because it's not a sponsored post. But also, she goes on Conan and she talks about her love for Taco Bell. And so what I want to do is I just want to play a quick little clip from that interview with Conan.
Yeah, it's like a kind of secret, it's like a dirty thing that I love Taco Bell so much. Like I cannot eat Taco Bell before midnight. It's like a reverse Gremlins thing. Like I can't, it's just so filthy that I can't do it. It's like it has to be under cover of darkness.
You just lost getting the money from Taco
in my
Bell.
car. I don't need more incentive to eat Taco Bell. Like I don't need that.
So you need to do it, but you need to do it. It's not like it's a shameful act.
Shameful thing, but it's so good.
Right.
Facts.
So what do? You go after midnight?
I'll go I'll go through. I drive out of my way to get to the one with the drive-through, so I don't have to go inside.
Right.
And then I'll just eat it in the parking lot in my car.
Yes.
God,
Yes.
I love Anna. I love her so much. You know why?
Why?
Mostly because top 5 movies all time, Pitch Perfect.
Really?
It's my shameful guilty pleasure.
Do you watch it late at night in your car?
After midnight. With Taco Bell, yeah. I fucking love her character and shit so much.
I feel like Anna Kendrick would be a good addition on Cheesy Gordita Bunch, because she's not going to get sponsored for the same reason we aren't, because we talk shit about Taco Bell, and
let's book her. She can't be that busy.
that and a lot like me, she has a lot of shame, so she eats her Taco Bell in her car. So that's
the one that really drove it home for me, because I think only a true Taco Bell Bell-iever will know the reality, and we've all been there, of sitting in your car by yourself eating Taco Bell, maybe seeing a fight in the parking lot, which I have seen before.
Oh, that's
while
Riverside,
doing that.
huh?
Yeah.
That's hilarious. They said y'all make it sound like it's like she's some fucking substance abuser. Like she just goes home and drinks by herself and goes to sleep and talks to nobody.
No, but that really, when I was questioning the inauthenticity of a potential Taco Bell sponsor like her, that drove it home that was in fact the real deal. Only somebody who's truly committed to Bell will know that feeling and that reality, which I agree with. I think a lot of people fall into that. I like how she described it as the pre-Gremlin Taco Bell meal. I definitely
You
that
take
resonates with
umbrage.
me.
Yeah. Okay. It makes
Exactly.
sense. It makes sense. But yeah. So honorable mention, Anna Kendrick. If you try in 2022, who knows? Maybe you can get Taco Bell Supreme Queen next year. Because I know she's listening. But let's talk about Chrissy Teigen. Yeah, she's going to go first. Yeah. She's known for two things, being the unofficial mayor of Twitter and loving Taco Bell. Her go-to item is the Doritos Locos Taco. And to be specific, she really, really loves the Cool Ranch Doritos Locos Tacos.
I get it. Okay.
Me too.
They need to bring the shit
They need to fucking bring it
They
back.
gotta bring it back. What's the fucking deal?
So when you guys go Doritos, you go Cool Ranch.
Well,
if
no,
you have the
not
option.
anymore.
You'll go
Not
Cool
anymore, yeah. But if I could, I would get one of each. That's all
Same.
I want. I just want to taste it all.
Same. Because I'll take like 2 or 3 Cool Ranches. The rest will be just regular nacho cheese.
The other 14 are nacho cheese.
Yeah. Well, she said on Twitter that she will actually order a shit ton of tacos and then eat them like across several hours.
Really?
Oh,
Just
yeah.
like you take the soggy shell and you're just like,
So we'll actually talk about that because she does throw out some suggestions.
room temperature lettuce. You know what I mean?
She throws out some suggestions to Big Bell via Twitter. Because she really loves the Cool Ranch Doritos. I mean, if you go to her Twitter, she's attempted to make some like on her own, and all she did essentially
to no success, of course.
I don't know. See, this is why I know that she is someone who really loves Taco Bell, because all she did was take the dry rub, the Cool Ranch dry rub, put them on some store-bought Taco Bell hard shells. My bad. And then, just put her meat in there, ate, and she thought it was very successful. Put her meat in there and ate.
Sorry, I'm a child. If Nick didn't see my face, we would have just not even laughed at that.
I know, yeah. And she says all of the notes hit, like all of it is there. The only thing is the color. So she's not a casual fan.
Wait. So she got the recipe right, basically, is what you're telling me? Like,
Well,
she got the experience,
She
the
probably
taste?
didn't. She probably didn't.
Not,
but
maybe not exactly, but like she thinks
It's-
this
Yes.
is satisfactory in relation
Yes.
to.
yes.
Well, I mean,
It seems like you would need to figure out a way
Doesn't
to
she-
make the flavoring stick to the shell. Like, if she just rubbed it on there,
Does she
because
have
that
a-
seems like it wouldn't do the trick.
Does she have like a cooking show?
I don't think she does, because the video that she has a video on her Twitter of her doing
I
this.
think I'm confusing her.
And it's really just her sprinkling the dry seasoning onto the regular taco shells and then eating them that way.
You think she'd let us come over?
Probably. Yeah. But yeah.
Well,
So
hey, Chrissy, if you're listening, yo, drop me a DM. Okay, I'll come through.
yeah, we're gonna interview her on Patreon. So go.
Hey,
follow-
John Legend, is your wife home?
Yeah, but she's not a casual fan. Okay, she did a video challenge where she basically had to see how well she belled. So they had 3 plates in front of her. The plates had 2 different items, and they're essentially the same item. And she had to say which one was the Taco Bell item or not the Taco Bell item. How well do y'all think she did,
Ooh.
Devin? How well do you think she did?
I believe that she probably did pretty good.
I'm
on
gonna go.
this
I'm gonna go.
Celebrity episode of Believe It or Not.
That's so funny. It was 3 items you said, right?
6 items total, and she had to guess which 3 items were the actual Taco Bell items.
Oh, I think she gets 1 out of 3 right.
Really? Just 1 out of 3? Okay.
I'm saying all 3. I say all 3.
Well, wait. So there's non-Taco Bell items that she's tasting.
yes. And
Okay, all right. I'm gonna say she gets all 3.
okay.
She might get 2, but I'm gonna go 3. I'm gonna think because it's like the flavor is distinct.
The flavor is distinct. Yeah, we're going to see and listen to how well Chrissy Teigen bells.
¿Cómo se dice me likey? Me gusta.
That was hilarious.
I'm here with Harper's Bazaar and Smirnoff number 21, and we all know I love Taco Bell. I'm going to figure out which one on these plates is Taco Bell, and I think I already know, so get ready.
So she's like, I already know just by looking at them. Again, no casual fan. Let's keep it moving.
First up, nachos.
Fucking love nachos.
I can tell by the looks of it, this second one is too fancy. Not that Taco Bell's not fancy, but this is Nachos Bel Grande. Just wash it
Hell
down.
yeah, covering her bases there.
Did I get it? Nachos Bel Grande? Yes! I really love a Cool Ranch Doritos Locos taco. They don't
So she let's just say round 1, she got it right.
deliver well. They always come crushed up into a million pieces, but that's when you just put it in a bowl and you eat it with a fork and a knife. Okay, next up, burrito time. Ready? Right off the bat, I'm gonna say Taco Bell does not have fresh edamame. So I'm not even gonna go with this one. I'm just gonna bite this one. Oh yeah, that's a Taco Bell. Got it, nailed it.
She didn't even try the fancy burrito. She was like, nope, this one's Taco Bell. Bit right into that burrito.
I like that one.
It's the
Sometimes
for
I
me.
order a burrito when I'm sad just to eat the hot sauce. Sometimes the burrito or
could just
taco
eat
is
the
just
hot
the
sauce.
vessel to get the hot sauce inside my body. Number 3, this is the chicken soft taco. Oh, in the middle. Yep, this one's Taco Bell. Smirnoff number 21 vodka soda. That's good.
So to say the least, she got
Damn.
all 3 right.
I think we'd all get that right too.
Oh yeah, you do you think you could
Easily.
out Bell Chrissy Teigen
In a heartbeat.
in a heartbeat?
In a heartbeat.
Yeah.
Interesting.
I think that I agree that it's very impressive, but I also think that the visual cue is a huge deal breaker. I think that
does help.
I would agree, Nick, that I think that we are to that level right now where we could look at an item and decide whether or not it was Taco Bell.
Easily.
At least I do.
Yeah.
I feel that way.
I mean, I'm a savage. I'm ruthless. What's my record in Bell-ieve it or not? Like
In
100
Bell-
to 1? I'm pretty sure. So
I don't know. After today, maybe 100 to 2. Okay. But yeah, I totally think that I could probably like hold my own against Chrissy Teigen and how well you bell. But your mic's on.
I'll be honest. She don't want the smoke from none of us. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
But
But I think
I also
she'd
like
be a great
I
add-on to the
respect
show if we had her.
I respect the game though. She was decisive,
Yeah.
assertive. She knew like right off the bat, like not only that it was a Taco Bell item, but she knew the fucking item's name. She just knew exactly what it was. Like I don't know if I could have done that. I don't know if I could have had nachos and been like, oh, that's the Nachos Bell Grande.
The only thing is
compared to other.
They only have a Nachos Bell Grande. They don't have a Nacho Supreme anymore.
Oh.
So that's like the only.
Oh.
Nacho.
Well, that was recorded in 2017.
It might still be true, but nonetheless, either way, they're basically the same thing. One's just bigger.
Fair enough. And then she did really come up with a great idea for Taco Bell and Grubhub. She tweeted at them because if you heard in that video, she again says how much she loves the Cool Ranch. But the thing is when it's delivered, it's soggy and it's broken up into a million pieces. So she talked about eating it with a fork and knife.
Which
Chris-
I thought was interesting because I've literally never eaten Taco Bell with a fork and knife.
No.
Yeah, my whole life. But
If that does happen, I'll take the paper and I'll move all the ingredients. Like I'll shuffle them around into the middle of the paper, and then I'll just take that bitch and fucking put it over my face like a chloroform rag.
See what I do if mine's all crunched up, I'm usually just in my underwear and I grab it and I like monkey run to the nearest corner and I eat it with my hands.
Nice.
Yeah. Exactly like that. Yeah, exactly like that. But she came up with a great idea for Grubhub and Taco Bell. She said, why don't you allow people to order the meat on the side to prevent and avoid sogginess?
this is a great idea.
That's a wonderful idea.
Yeah.
And then someone's like, okay, I mean, why don't you just order a soft taco? And she said, why don't we make a Doritos Locos Cool Ranch soft taco?
Uh-oh.
That's some fucking innovation right there.
I mean, even if they made a regular Doritos Locos.
Soft
but not-
taco?
Yeah, that'd be fucking fire.
That would be fire as fuck. But that was in 2019, and Taco Bell did eventually allow. Now, I guess I don't think they do it now, but they did allow you for a limited amount of time to order the meat on the side.
Damn it.
Yeah.
She has so much power.
Yeah, yeah. That's what happens when you're the mayor of Twitter.
We gotta get that.
That seems like it would be almost more messy though. Like instead of getting
a build your own taco,
like Messy Teigen.
Yeah, but how would you get the meat? Would it be like in a little plastic
like
thing,
a nacho
or would it
cheese
be
cup?
wrapped up in paper?
It'd be wrapped up in a napkin. They just
they
put it in a brown napkin and throw it in there.
No, they put it in a bird, and the bird just like into your taco, and it lands with the food.
Yeah.
Now they gotta put in the little plastic
cups.
ramekin is what it's called.
Oh, it's called a ramekin.
Plastic little black ramekin.
So that's Chrissy Teigen as a whole. She is a big fan of Taco Bell. She's tweeted about Taco Bell a shit ton of times. And again, she is really literally known. If she is the one who has to select lunch for her like talk show that she's on, they're all getting Taco Bell.
I love that.
And just to be clear too, she is also one of the people who is officially endorsed by Taco Bell.
No,
she does have an. She's not.
No.
Are you sure about that?
I mean, from what I've seen, then no. Yeah, no. Are you?
All right.
Are you getting mixed reports?
Yeah, I'm watching a video. Yeah, I'm watching a video. I'm looking at this video now.
What's the date
is
of that
sponsored
video?
by Taco Bell.
What's the date of that video?
7 years ago.
I don't know.
Here's the video that
maybe
Taco Bell
at one point she probably was. I mean, considering her love for Taco Bell, I 100% believe that they would have tapped her.
But I mean, I guess if she was sponsored at one point, how do you get unsponsored?
Your contract ends.
It's a contract. That
yeah,
makes sense.
yeah,
of
course it is.
And they don't re-sign. Well, why wouldn't you re-sign?
That's a good question.
Didn't she get in trouble like this year?
Oh yeah, she like said some like really mean shit to some people, but I don't fucking care.
I mean, people say mean shit to people sometimes. So.
Yeah. Now, but that's Chrissy Teigen as a whole. Her deep love and passion for Taco Bell, that is known world round or world.
Worldwide? Is that the word you're looking for?
There you go, like Pitbull. Now let's talk about Katy Perry. She's had less interaction with Taco Bell on Twitter than like Chrissy Teigen, but nonetheless, her love for Taco Bell is deep. Her go-to item is the Crunchwrap Supreme, which is kind of basic. You know what I mean? Okay. It's pretty basic, but go for you. Now, in 2015, Taco Bell made its way over to Japan, Tokyo specifically, and this was a big deal for obvious reasons, and people were very excited. They were so excited that they started lining up at 7:30 a.m.
So
the
cool.
day of.
What do you get, like a little cherry blossom? You know what I mean, like a little cherry blossom with your meal.
That'd be cool. That'd be nice.
Like a little bit. Is it sake? It's Japanese, right? It's Japanese.
Probably.
You get a little sake, with your nachos, no Bel Grande or something.
I don't know.
So Taco Bell wasn't in Japan at all before 2013. Wow,
Nope.
I didn't even know that. I definitely thought it would have probably 2015.
2015.
Holy shit.
Yeah. So they've
That's
only
crazy.
been there
I'm
for 6
surprised
years.
it took that long to get there.
It is crazy, but Katy Perry was one of those people waiting in line.
What?
Yes.
Oh, shit.
She has a picture of herself posted on her IG, all masked up, waiting in line. And apparently she did only have to wait for like an hour, a little over an hour. But the caption read, quote, "You can take the girl out of America, but you can't take the Taco Bell out of the girl. Oh, Kerr." Also, there was an hour wait for it. Tokyo knows what's up.
That's interesting. Usually you would just say you can't take the American out of the girl.
I don't fucking know what the saying is, but I can appreciate the fact that she didn't try to like use her celebrity status to try to like get the front of the line. Like she was willing to wait.
Humility.
Yeah, willing to wait those few hours to get a Crunchwrap Supreme.
If you use your celebrity to get to Taco Bell, that totally defeats the entire purpose of being a celebrity Taco Bell fan. I feel like the celebrity Taco Bell fan is this whole idea of like basking in your normal personness.
Yeah.
And like being that relatable person who, even though you're rich and famous, you still will eat a food item that costs $3.15.
No, I think you're right.
I'm gonna back you on that deal.
Yeah. And now,
thank you.
And the year that same year, 2015, she won Forbes like top top pop export and got the cover of Forbes. And when asked what she would do when to celebrate, she said she was going to celebrate by going straight to Taco Bell and getting her a Crunchwrap Supreme, just like JT.
Let's go.
Yeah, only a year after when you think about it, huh? No more going to Disneyland. We're going to Taco Bell.
That's hilarious. Is there some only a year apart, right after awards? Is there some Bell-Illuminati? There's some back.
Ooh, some Bell-Illuminati. That's an interesting conspiracy right there.
Read between the lines.
Yeah.
You got to dig into that cheese a little bit. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah. So she's clearly known for her love for a Crunchwrap Supreme. And Katy Perry even tells a story about how she couldn't get any reservations in Scotland. She says that she had tried 25 different restaurants. None of them would take her. Then she saw Old Faithful. She saw Taco Bell. So her and her crew fucking went to Taco Bell and then hit the movies. And, of course, naturally, they were satisfied. So,
of course.
Yeah, I mean, it's to me, it's crazy that, one, Katy Perry couldn't get a fucking reservation anywhere. That should probably say something about Katy Perry. But also, when push comes to shove, Taco Bell's like my second choice always. You know what I mean? Like I am not looking through 25 different restaurants. Taco Bell, if I can't get the first one, Taco Bell it is. Sorry, baby. We ain't going.
Nick calls the restaurants that he knows are closed. They're full. I don't know. All right. Well, I'm gonna go to Taco Bell. You want something?
Oh yeah.
We fucking ate there 4 times in the last 3 days.
Oh, I'm having flashbacks. But what do y'all think?
I'm torn. And the reason's because I really like the humility piece there. So she gets like major points. But I'm going to have to just make a decision. I'm going to pull the trigger and say Chrissy Teigen because just primarily based on favorite item selection. Just purely based on that. I mean, the fact that she's a raving, DLT fan, Doritos Locos Taco fan, like so am I. That's big time. Plus, also, she's done, actually produced content that is on the internet in regards to Taco Bell eating items and shit. That's some exclusive. That's some commitment. I mean,
that is commitment.
These people in their time, just like her taking that hour to, show up at a Taco Bell, she might have had a spare hour. I don't know.
Katy Perry wasn't doing anything.
She may have had a spare hour.
Kill.
But, Chrissy Teigen had to book that shit. And there's, a camera crew. You know what I mean? That shit was professionally filmed. You know what I mean?
Okay.
That's a big deal. And who made the other food? I don't know. But now they're getting compared to Taco Bell, and that I don't know. So I'm gonna say Chrissy Teigen. I mean, she did literally make Taco Bell cause them to change their fucking rules or whatever on Grubhub or whatever it was. So I'm gonna go CT.
Okay, Chrissy Teigen. What do you think?
But it is close.
Okay, DJ Dyl.
Jordan, I'm going to totally echo what you said, except for one thing. I don't think that this is close at all. Chrissy Teigen, 100% is the true Taco Bell celebrity. The biggest spokesperson. From the research that I was doing about Taco Bell endorsements, she was the one that turned up, honestly, on the most lists. It's not hard to do research and see how closely Chrissy Teigen is connected with Taco Bell. The biggest thing that set it apart for me was that taste test, just the confidence, the swag, just the the confidence and knowledge of exactly what she was tasting. I could hear it in her voice, the authenticity.
Okay.
Katy Perry, I mean, to be honest with you, for me,
is cringy
Katy
AF?
Perry, yes, exactly. As somebody who I generally kind of associate with almost kind of being a little bit late to the party, a little bit who kind of follows in the footsteps of other celebrities when they know that something's popular. Katy Perry is the same artist who actually paid to perform at the Super Bowl. When I think of Katy Perry, that's the first thing that I think of, somebody who is desperate enough for attention. Yeah, when Katy Perry was the first artist in history to pay to play at the Super Bowl.
Yo.
They were not invited. They offered money to play at the Super Bowl.
First off,
and
that's gnarly as fuck. That is so crazy. Second off,
Mad disrespectful, Pepsi.
That's fucking brilliant though. If you like, yo, I'm gonna make it big. I'm gonna push my envelope, and I'm gonna fucking boost my shit. You know what I mean? I'm gonna get.
Fair enough. I appreciate the hustle. I can appreciate that hustle.
I think they're jumping on the Bell bandwagon. I think they saw that, like, hey, Taco Bell, if I talk about it, if I say I like it, can make me like a relatable, standing in line with the average Joe celebrity. I think Chrissy Teigen's got that a little bit more kind of genuinely than Katy Perry does. For me, Katy Perry feels a little bit forced.
Okay.
Feels a little bit forced to say, after receiving an Academy Award, or not an Academy Award, a People's Choice Award, that you would go to Taco Bell. Like, that just seems like a little too much. Like, oh yeah, like, despite all of this fame, I would still just go stand in line like the average Joe. I don't buy it. Chrissy Teigen, all the way for me.
Okay.
I don't buy it.
So Bell Nation, you heard it here first. The first annual Taco Bell Queen Supreme is Chrissy Teigen.
There it is.
So we'll give her a good job, Chrissy. We appreciate you.
Invite us over.
Yeah, we're waiting for an invitation over now to enjoy some Taco Bell. But I agree with both of you, Chrissy Teigen. I agree specifically with Devin, DJ Dyl, because to me it was not close at all. Chrissy Teigen put in the groundwork. She clearly loves Taco Bell. If you follow any of her social media, she's not always talking about Taco Bell, but at least 2 or 3 times a year, something with TB pops up on her feed. You know what I mean? So I really think that Chrissy Teigen loves Taco Bell, especially based off of that video that we had played, where that decisiveness says it all. You know what I mean? The confidence says it all. You know,
100%.
Exactly.
100%.
Exactly. So Chrissy Teigen is the Taco Bell Queen Supreme. So hats off to you. And now, before we end this, we have to play Bell Nation's favorite game, Bell-ieve It or Not.
Let's go.
Here we go.
Now, for those who are not familiar or are first-time listeners, this is basically a true or false game. You know, I'll be giving my 2 contestants, DJ Dyl and Cravins Krenek, a celebrity quote about Taco Bell, and they have to tell me if they believe it, if they believe it, or not. Now, just to give everyone a reminder, the last time we played this, Devin won. DJ Dyl won. That is his very first win.
Yep.
Ever.
Look how happy
It's a new dawn, baby. Here we go. Throw them at me. I'm ready.
Well, since Devin won the last one, we're gonna start with Cravins Krenek.
And I'm interested to see how this goes. My pop culture is fucking. I'm at a disadvantage in this regard, but that's okay. Let's do it.
Okay. Now these are gonna range from various different things. You have tweets. Some are direct quotes. Some are like in other interviews. You know what I mean? Shit like that. So just general quotes from celebrities. Cravins Krenek, Bell-ieve It or Not.
Put that phone down, Cravins Krenek. There's no Googling
so dumb.
for the answers here.
This is stupid.
Let me get closer to the soundboard. Cravins Krenek, Bell-ieve It or Not. If I have a pizza or Taco Bell one day, I have a home-cooked meal the next. I try to eat what my body craves. Spoken by Ashley Simpson. Bell-ieve It or Not.
Fucking Ashley Simpson.
Pieces of me.
Oh,
on a
shit.
Monday, I'm waiting.
I'm gonna say I'm gonna believe that.
Really? Bell-ieve that.
That
is correct.
Jeez.
Correct. Oh, so
See, that's the kind of that's the caliber of celebrity that I think about when you say Taco Bell celebrity. I'm glad we did this episode, because before this episode I was like, yeah, Ashley Simpson is probably the caliber of celebrity that Taco Bell. But glad that's not the case. Fuck.
Okay. So we got 1 zip. Cravins Krenek 1, DJ Dyl
Go, baby.
0.
Back in the game. Had an off week.
You had an off episode. Okay, DJ Dyl. Bell-ieve It or Not. Taco Bell make my tum-tum hurt. Brad Pitt.
I don't know if this is a trick question or or I don't know if Brad Pitt talks like a baby. Either way. I'm going to say false. I'm going to say that Brad Pitt does not talk like that.
That's the first time
false.
he's ever said false.
That is the first time he'd ever said false, and that is correct.
Devin always says
He always says true, no matter what. He says the direct quote is, "I'm gonna do it like I did my SATs and just pick one answer."
See all the way down. But in this case, like you close your eyes, and no matter what context you imagine Brad Pitt in, he's never saying tum tum. Brad Pitt does not say tum tum.
You don't believe Brad Pitt would have said Taco Bell make me tum tum hurt? You don't believe that? Wow.
I don't believe that.
Okay. Well, you got that one correct. So we got 1-1. Cravins Krenek.
Let's go.
Believe it or not, the milk of kindness flows through my body. I shall follow Jesus to Taco Bell and give thanks. Aretha Franklin. Believe it or not.
I'm going to non-believe that.
That is an actual quote
Are you
from
fucking kidding me?
Aretha Franklin.
Holy shit.
Yes.
I would have believed that. I would have said the same thing, Jordan, because I would have not thought that in the same way. Like if Brad Pitt's not calling it a tum tum, then I doubt Aretha Franklin was saying whatever that was.
No. Okay. So, so just to recap for everyone at home, it's still 1-1. Jordy just got one wrong. So, DJ Dyl, believe it or not. When talking about church, Justin Bieber said, "I think that's where we need to be. You need to go to church to be a Christian. If you go to Taco Bell, that doesn't make you a taco. Believe it or not."
I don't believe it. Not real.
That is a real quote. That is a real
That's the dumbest
quote.
shit. That is the dumbest shit that Biebs has ever said.
Read
That is
shit
the
again.
worst Justin Bieber quote. My God. Come on.
The quote is, when talking about church, quote, "I think that's where we need to be. You don't need to go to church to be a Christian. If you go to Taco Bell, that doesn't make you a taco."
He is talking right out of his ass. That is like a ridiculous analogy. I understand what he's trying to say.
I get it too, but
my guy.
that's fucking stupid. So it's still 1-1, and both of you guys just got the wrong answer.
Unbelievable some of the stupid shit that celebrities will say. I'm still
anyone.
reeling from the Aretha Franklin quote. I'm like, my
Yeah,
God.
I'm gonna need you to actually reread that at the end of this. I just need to hear it again.
That's a crazy quote, right?
How do you write respect and then say that?
Oh, well, okay, so Jordy, Cravins Krenek,
Let's go.
believe it or not. Me and my dog share a cheesy gordita crunch every Tuesday. Well, it's less share and more like he snacks it out of my hands. Paul Rudd.
That's a false statement. I'm gonna non-believe that.
Okay.
Let's
Good job. So it is now 2-1. 2-1.
See that? I'm glad I didn't get that one because I would have gone a totally different direction there because that sounded like Paul Rudd to me, but not in this game, baby.
Oh, okay. I have two more
Rounds.
2 more rounds. Okay.
Wait. We haven't finished this round though.
I only have 7 questions.
So you have 2 more questions.
Yes, 2 more questions.
Oh, okay. All right.
Yeah.
Oh, wait. So if I get this one,
We have to figure out how we're gonna tie break it if he gets it right.
Oh, I have a tiebreaker.
like what if?
I have a tiebreaker.
Oh, okay.
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 Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, I have a tiebreaker.
So Jordy's up. Jordan's one up on me here.
2-1. 2-1.
2-1.
All right, here we go.
Go ahead.
Devin. This was said by Nick Swartzen. Excuse me. It was a tweet, and it says, "Crunch wrap my throat pussy, aka my thrussy."
True.
I think he probably said that. I think he probably said that.
Oh! God damn it. Fucking God damn
Can you feel it? Balance
you,
has
Nick
been restored to the force.
So that makes Jordy the winner, correct?
Let's go!
All right, well, fucking goddamn it. Fuck you, Nick Swartzen.
Fucking Nick Swartzen.
It's his fault.
So that makes it Jordy 6, Devin 1.
Let's
Jordy, balance has been restored to the universe.
Yes.
And great job, Devin. I really thought that you would say true on the Brad Pitt thing.
That's fucked up because that was so
That's why
dumb.
I intentionally gave you that one because I was like, oh, he's gonna say true no matter what. Let's just give him this one.
I mean, that would have been a case where, like, if that had happened, I would have been so flabbergasted that was an actual quote that I would have accepted my loss. But
well, do you want to hear the last quote?
Yeah, let's hear it.
Okay.
Sure.
I don't know much about the Supreme Court, but if it's anything like the Taco Supreme, it's like regular court, but with extra sour cream.
All right.
Craig Ferguson.
Okay, Craig Ferguson.
He's a late night host.
Oh,
Used to be.
okay. I would probably say true on that. Would I got it right?
Yes. Yeah, that's true. That's a true statement.
Yeah,
Yes.
I would have got that. It'd have been 3-1, Devin. But that shit is hilarious, and also ridiculous.
Yeah. And that Thrifty one was inspired by a status I saw for the admin of the Taco Bell cult. Yeah, she had posted something like that, like Crunchwrap my Thrifty. And I was like, that's a good quote.
That shit's very fun. If you'd have given me the Nick Swartzen one, my emotions would have
said yes.
confused my mind, and I wouldn't have been able to decide because you know how much I love Nick Swartzen.
For sure.
Well, Jordan, your response to that is something that kind of swayed me. When you said,
what?
Nick Swartzen.
I answered after you already said yes.
I don't know about that. We'll
It's
have to leave that up to the
tape,
listeners.
baby. Check the tape, baby. It's coming out. Check the tape. Go back, rewind about 90 seconds, y'all. 2 minutes, you'll see it.
Hey, this is Editing Nick, and I just want to say that I did rewind the tape, and it does turn out Jordan gave the answer before Devin. But who knows? Maybe Devin would have said true anyways, because, he pretty much sticks with true a lot of the time. So, yeah. Enjoy the rest of the show. Well, or the end of the show. Well, thank you for listening to today's show. We had a great time. Our next episode is going to be our Christmas episode, and we're actually going to be doing a year-end review, ranking all of our favorite items from this past year, and of course, Christmas isn't complete without Cheese Gordita Bunch Christmas Carol. So expect that next episode, and it was a great time. I had a great time doing this. This was a lot of fun.
I really did enjoy this episode. We had a really good time. We're in an outro right now?
Yeah.
Yeah, I had a great time doing this episode. Like, this was really fun. We laughed a lot. Devin, you're fucking hilarious.
Yeah.
Nick, you're leading the show great, so I appreciate you both. But this was fun, man. We're it's obviously I like Bell-ieve it or not champion, but
humble.
But no, this was fun, man. I like it, and it's cool to learn about some of these people because I didn't know about some of them, like Anna Kendrick, right?
Yeah.
I literally love her so much. Her and what's the girl from Easy A?
Emma Stone.
Oh, I love both of those personalities and characters so much. Like, they're some of my favorite personalities, and I just it's great to see that she loves Taco Bell.
Yeah.
I love it. So anyway, thanks for tuning in. Appreciate y'all. I'm excited for our next episode. Nick will tell you about it in a minute, but
I did.
You already did?
Yeah.
Take that out.
Nick will tell you about it a minute ago.
A minute ago. No, I'm excited for our next episode. It's going to be great. We always do fucking dope stuff for Christmas. Devin's going to put out some jams. It's going to be special. Tune in and grab your favorite Taco Bell item. Cozy up next to the tree, and next to your fire. And while you're wrapping some gifts, enjoy some Taco Bell and listen to the Cheesy Gordita Bunch.
Yeah. Yeah.
So, follow
me
on on
very
Instagram.
Warm, pleasant image there, Jordan.
Yeah, there we go. Devin.
Yeah, this is DJ Dyl saying good night to you. And, to all you Taco Bell celebrities out there, keep doing what you're doing. Keep representing the brand for all us in Bell Nation. And all those out there listening to the show, go out, do some research, find your favorite Bell celebrity tonight. We had a great time. I had a great time tonight on this episode, figuring out how kind of deep the Taco Bell roots dive. And Follow me on social media, even though I don't really check it very much, but Devin P. Hanley on Instagram. Read a little bit, look at some of my pictures and stuff. But thank you, Bell Nation. We love you. Good night.
All right. Stay Baja blessed.
Mwah.
Holla.
This show is made possible thanks to listeners like you. For more great Cheesy Gordita Bunch content, follow us on social media. And if you'd like to support the show and hear exclusive bonus content, subscribe to our Patreon at patreon.com/Cheesy Gordita Bunch.